Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Season 11. We're here with Round 1. It's a brand new day for the Sim Racing Alliance. It's going to be a little bit more punishing out here during qualifying.
It's definitely a hard one here. It's what it's like. It's very, very punishing.
For all the way in Germany, this will be the first time we see this in the team series here. This is a track where you will be driving the track, not as much driving the drivers on the track.
Very brave is the Ferrari to get the move done.
He does get the position done.
Oh, huge contact, and they're both going to go around. It's going to be a huge move up the inside.
He's been using every bit of the track.
Pedal to the metal, foot to the floor.
And we're off and away for SRA. Welcome to Sim Racing Alliance GT3 Main Series Season 12 Division 5, our finale at Kyalami. Tonight, as always, you guys, yours truly, Crewmaster. Tonight again, we got Matt Andersons. Welcome back again.
Happy to be here again, Cube.
All right, so since this is our final race, some score is set, some are not. Let me go over our standings. So, we have a leader, Sean, Team Unbelievable. Current score is 555. He is gonna be the overall and gold winner of Division 5. He's already set because of drop race. We have Amos and Merson. It's pretty close. I mean, they have a point delta of 0, so they are fighting for P2-3 for the gold podium. Steven Sauvers not too far back, hoping to get an overall podium, and pretty sure he's going to be on the silver podium. Matter of fact, he's currently the silver leader, but he's fighting with Caleb Taney. P1-2 has a fight. In silver, P3 and 4, Alexander Giordano and Andy Oliveira has a fight between P3 and 4. So the last podium spot. How many drivers have put in practice lap this week? Let me check.
Well, let's see here. I'm seeing 18 of them.
So not a lot. See how many are gonna show up tonight and give us a fight and potentially shake up the leaderboard.
And only 10 of them have actually got hot stints put in. Ooh. So that's even less. But looking at that list, I guess those are the ones who want it the worst. Movo at the top of that list, Warren, Foster, Hernandez, Tenney, Server, Lung, Lorenzo, Mertzen, and Farrell. So, I would imagine they will be definitely all competitive here in the last race.
So we got Sean and Sarver again. So mathematically, it's not done for the team championship. There are 51 points between P1-2, Team Unbelievable, Sean and Steve Foster. Team 2, P2 right now is Steven Sarver and Matt Kirkland. The sad part is Matt Kirkland probably won't be able to join us again tonight. So that baseline Stardust Racing team probably will not be able to close the gap.
Yeah, no, I think you got that right. They got close, but probably not.
Close but no cigar. All right, we have about 30 seconds. Matt, how about you walk us through the track for our final race of the season?
You betcha. Hey, Kyalami, it is a historic circuit nested in the heart of South Africa, is renowned for its challenging layout and thrilling overtaking opportunities. With its blend of high-speed straights and technical corners, Kyalami offers a true test of driver skill and car performance. The drivers who can master the nuances of this circuit and seize the overtaking opportunities will be rewarded with success. Let's break down the key corners that make Kyalami so special. The S's, turns 7, 8, and 9. This sequence of corners offers multiple opportunities for overtaking. A driver who can carry more speed through the first 2 corners and brake later into the final turn can gain a significant advantage. Next, you have Mineshaft and the Crocodiles, turns 12 and 13. This tight chicane is a classic overtaking spot. A bold driver can dive to the inside and capitalize on the braking zone to secure a pass. Let's run the corners in order here. Number 1, the Kink. 2, Crawthorn. 3 and 4 is the Juxie Sweep. 5, Barbecue. Another one where you really have to set up early to get a nice long run on that straight. 6, Sunset. 7 is Clubhouse. 8 and 9, the S's. 10, Lucop. Then just turn 11, no name to that. 12 is Mineshaft. 13, the Crocodiles. 14, also no name. 15 is Cheetah. And finally, 16 of Ink.
Alright, I saw our silver drivers leaving the track, exiting to the track for their outlap. We got Steven Sarver eagerly leading his silver pack to warm up his tire. He doesn't want any traffic. Make sure he was the first one out.
Sometimes that's what you got to do.
You don't want traffic when you got a championship to fight for.
No, not at all. Is it really necessary? No, probably not. Is it a psychological thing to be out front? Sometimes.
Oh, I think it's very necessary, especially if you think you have a good margin on the rest of the pace. You don't want to come up to anyone else if they are significantly slower than you.
Yeah, that's true. Even if you set up your 5 seconds, that car in front of you makes a mistake, all of a sudden you're right on their tail, and then you've got to blow a lap to be able to back off. That's very true.
And right behind him, let's see, we have Lorenzo, Alejandro, Alan Leung, with these drivers coming down mine shafts. Corner, Mike, Cameron, Drew, Dario, sorry. I got Jen also coming down mine shaft. Andy's barely getting into the sunset. Got a huge gap. Now we got our pack leader, Steven Sarver, doing his first timed lap. Track condition is a little toasty. 26 Celsius air temp and 33 track temp.
And the track is already optimum. I just noticed that. We could get some really fast times out of the silver drivers here, especially Sarver. For the silvers, it looks like from the hot laps that were put down, Giordano actually had the fastest hot lap at a 142.230, but Sarver was not far behind him with a 142.420, so about 2/10 back.
In the final race, 2/10 can be 2 rows of position.
And of course that's, in the practice server when you with as much time as you need. I feel like as long as you're putting in a quality time within 5/10 or less of your fastest hot lap time, you probably did pretty good. Well,
I usually hold myself to have about 2.5 tenths near at least. I get a little upset if I do more than that.
All right, so I got to disagree with that, or I got to agree with that. I'm sorry. If it's me, right, and I'm doing laps, I hate to see myself get outside of 2/10.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just saying you probably can't beat yourself up too bad.
Too bad. Yep. You have 60 minutes to quote unquote rescue it if you don't think you did well. So.
Right.
And also, that's sketchy! Right into the inside! Exiting barbecue.
No.
Straight to pit, come right back out. Didn't waste a whole lot of time, luckily. I don't think his tire was barely up to temp, so
Yeah,
got a little.
143.4.
There's a very common error, or not just error, just common way to go out is going out too wide on barbecue. Dip your wheel onto the outside grass a little too much.
Well, beyond that, having driven the AMG here for a season, let me tell you all about the death spiral. You know, that's what you just saw happen. Just started to go a little bit, and away it goes.
And more you're gonna go.
Yep. Really hard to control. You got to get on top of it fast, and even then sometimes. I do love that car though. Love the sound of it.
I cannot do front engine, especially the AMG. It understeer too much for me. I haven't learned to drive a front engine much, except the Lexus. A car with no downforce.
Well, the Lexuses have been doing pretty good this season. Looks like the Bentleys. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the Bentley's rocket ship here.
Yeah, I've been fighting them all season long, and they're tough to beat. The Aston Martin, this is my first season in that front engine. You know, not too bad. I've done a season in the BMW. As a matter of fact, my first season with SRA, all the way back to season 7. That was fun. I liked that car, but
ooh, Dario got wobbly out of Cheetah.
that's all right. That Bimmer can handle it.
That is
Eat those curbs.
I don't know if you can eat the one in Cheetah that sent you right
not.
to the moon.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad, huh? You probably need a lift kit on that sucker.
Yeah, you need a lift kit, that's right.
Yeah.
So currently, we have a leader for Lorenzo, 43.355. Oh, I need to display the time. There we go. Apologize.
You know, and he's only 1/10 up on Sarver's time, and Sarver's back out on track. You know, still clicking, so...
Where's Caleb? I'm looking for Caleb. Where's Tenny? Is he not here?
Tenny not here?
Oh,
Yeah.
why is he in the pit? Did he got spanked? Caleb's in the pit.
Wait a minute. Does he have a poly ban?
Oh, does he? He got points from last week. Because he was driving in his controller, Steam controller.
He did pretty good, though. Even with that controller.
Is that enough point? Yeah, he did have a point. Yep, quality ban for today.
I know, that's why. That's
Oh, that would make Steven Sauver's fight a lot more comfortable.
Yes, indeed. And that changes that conversation quite a bit.
Yep. Coming into Crocodile.
At a half second up right now. He could potentially put down high 42. To put him on, you know, provincial pole.
A little late on the apex.
But not too bad.
That is still excellent gain.
7/10, yeah, for a 142.777. He's got to be pleased with that.
How far we are on board with Alan Leung? Let's see, far. So that is 3/10 about away from his PB for Sauver.
Yep, but he's still a half second
gaining,
up on the next person behind, which is Warren. He's only about 2/10 up. Numbers are pretty flat. Lung is up 5/10.
Coming down the mine shaft now on top of Lion's Head.
6/10 up, making good gains. He's still going to have to gain another 6-7 on top of that to catch up to Server, though.
Looks nice. Oh, a little late on throttle.
That cost him 2-3 tenths.
Yep. barely half a tenth, put him into P4, now P5. Sauver just invalidated his lap. I think Leung said he's done. 43.5. Let's see how does that compare to his PB. Oh, that is a 10th in front of his own PB, so that explains why he pit.
Last of the silver drivers coming around to turn 16. The gold drivers are starting to queue up. Those guys are all on their final laps here.
Sauver has 1/10 improvement. Now 3.5 tenths, that would be his PB.
Oh yeah.
If he gets to keep it.
Yeah, his PB in practice, 142.420. Oh, fell off a little there.
Lost a little bit on Clubhouse. A little much curb on the S's. Up onto Lion's Head.
This braking point is so tough. You come up over the hill blind. You got to get your, you know, your brake points, all the different visual markers, get them just right. And even then, I find that sometimes it's hit or miss.
It is hard because you're also coming up over a crest.
Yeah, exactly.
So your tires are losing grip. You have to release some brake pressure as you cresting over.
Mm-hmm.
Lost some on Crocodile. Cheater is par for Sauver.
Looks like he's still going to make a little bit of a gain there. Well, I don't know. 3? Had a good exit there.
Good exit. Not quite PB, but very close. I would be pleased with that delta.
Within a tenth of his PB.
Is it within a tenth?
Yeah. I'd call that success.
That is within a tenth. Yep. I would say that is a pretty good performance. There we go. He's parking it.
There we go. Yeah, he's parking it.
Yep. Who's leading our pack here? We got Merck.
Like Sean.
And Sean. Of course, Sean. Yep.
Already won it, but that's no time to quit, right?
Got his victory parade. What time did he put in? A 41.6, and Amos also 41.6, within 100th of each other. So Movo is another driver to look at, and Mert for the gold quali. Actually, where's Mert? Oh, Mert is a good bit back, actually, in the leaderboard at least. Let's see if he can outperform himself from the leaderboard.
Yep. Sean's got it hemmed up, right? Didn't you say mathematically? I mean, he's got this.
Yeah, he's done.
Drop races.
Yeah, Sean's done deal.
But Movo and Mertson, I mean, both coming into the final race at 465.
P23.
Tied up is as tight as it gets.
Yep, literally no points apart.
And just looking at the hot stint leaderboards, with Movo being on top and Mertson being back in 9th, that definitely seems to favor Movo.
Yep. And 9th, I would say, starting getting into the mid-grinder starting position.
Mm-hmm. But,
so C2 would be a little tricky.
And honestly, their hot laps are separated by 1 second. That's a lot.
That's a lot in here. Yep.
Yeah. Guess during the practice week, Movo said, said he wanted it. We'll see though, because anything can happen. I mean, definitely don't want to be putting a announcer's curse down on anybody, but that's
But voodoo does happen.
Voodoo does happen. It should be a bumper sticker.
Voodoo does happen.
Yeah, just voodoo happens, you know?
I'll put it in the back of a wing.
Yeah, we would have somebody put that on their livery next year. That's exactly what I was thinking. Voodoo happens. Get to see that, voodoo gif in the comments enough.
The jiggly figure.
Yeah. Merchant. What did he put down? Put down a 142.7?
Yep, and is got good improvement right now. Almost 4/10 up, going down the mine shaft.
That's gonna beat his PB.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because well, at least for this last week was 142.6.
Oh, someone been sandbagging, eh?
Well, if you're gonna drop the sandbags on the last race, I
this
think
is
you're
about
doing
the time to do it.
No, I think you're doing it wrong. You got to drop those sandbags on
little
race
earlier?
4. Yeah, quite a bit earlier.
Maybe Merch just doesn't want to motivate anyone to practice anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
So 42.135, pretty good, with a 4/10 gap to Steven Sauber.
42.135. He just beat his last week's hot lap time by a half a second.
Oh yeah, he definitely sandbagged with his fuel tank.
Oh, was somebody practicing offline?
Or practicing with a full load. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's true too. I do.
You don't
as
unload
well.
your fuel tank till the last minute. Amos got a 42.665. Got half a second to Mertzen. Pretty sure Amos got a good chunk more to go.
Yeah, he does.
We have
Well,
20 drivers tonight. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gold.
7 gold out of the 20?
Yeah.
Huh.
We got a Hernandez request from the chat. Haven't put in a time just yet. Coming up onto Lion's Head. Dario? Sorry, you go.
Oh yeah, what's Warren saying here is Go TC8 Racing Team. Go Diego Hernandez. Yep. Saludos desde Colombia, right? Yeah, I mean that's cool that they're both in Colombia, right?
Yeah, we have quite a few folks on SRA in general, not just D5 from Colombia, I believe.
Yeah.
Pablo is also in, I know, Pablo from D4, well, our division. We got promoted to D4 together. Also from Colombia, I believe.
Yeah.
That man sweat me hard every time when I see him on track.
I've
He's
been around
quick.
him on track a lot too, yeah.
Sean got a quarter second up. Finishing all right in the middle of sector 2.
Yep, try and take that pole away from Mertzen. Mobo's got, well, he's up 2/10. He's got maybe 2 laps to get it done.
Sean just lost his delta through Crocodile. $16 looks good. Slightly behind. Not a whole lot. But no improvement. On board with Amos. On top of Lion's Head. 3.5 tenths up down the mine shaft. Looks like it got excellent exit.
Is that what Luke Cup means? Lion's Head?
Yeah.
I like the sound of Lion's Head a lot more, but you know.
I can do non-English word very well.
Although I kind of want to see like Simba up on top of the billboard there.
Oh, that was sussy.
No, can he hold it? 5/10 up?
Cost him a tenth or so, going wide on Cheetahs. And the last
Good enough
turn,
for a second.
half a second apart. What a fight!
1/10 from Mertzen. Oh boy.
Less than that, yeah. And we got Sean coming back. Should be getting pulled by 3/10s because he's got 4/10s up on his delta. Half a second up. Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah,
He's gonna shatter Mertzen's time.
Oh, yeah. Well, Foster just went to the top.
Oh boy, I missed that.
142 flat.
Yeah, got a full 10th on top of Mert. Looks tidy. That would be still pole for Sean, but with very little margin. Actually, no! Identical time! P12 is identical time. Oh my god. 42.027. Whoa, what a quality.
Foster and Leach basically coming in saying, we are taking this team championship.
You're right, they're in the same team too. You're right, they're kind of untouchable.
Big points at the top.
Hot giggity dog. We got Amos coming through Cheetah, 10th and a half up. Would be in, oh my god, gained a ton through Cheetah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh my god, what happened? How did he gain so much?
I don't know. But that puts him on the top.
By margin.
Look at that. What a lap.
Whoa.
141.7.
Looks like magic.
Yeah, that's you know, that 141.7, looking at it, that is 1/10 off of his PB. So you know what? That's what practice. That's where it pays off.
Is he better than his PB?
His quality time here is 1/10 off of his PB.
Oh, that's really close.
So you know, but that's what I'm saying. That you know, putting in the hours, putting in the laps. He was down, and then you just kind of got to get into your rhythm. You know what to do. And just get it done.
All right, so our driver is gonna have a little bit of time to get their setup ready. We're doing it in the sunset, so the sunlight's gonna be very beautiful for us. While they're doing that, we're gonna go thank to our SRA sponsors.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favorite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT 3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top-tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specializing in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, and Fairy World collectibles. magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
Alright, our drivers are pulling away for their formation lap. Track time has dropped a good couple of degrees since our qualifying session. It's 24 air and 27 track temp. So they're gonna have to adjust their tire pressure, but there shouldn't be a problem since all of us should have plenty of practice time. What we have to account for is this is a sunset hour. The sun will only be above the mountain for I think 15 or so minutes.
About half the race, yeah.
I'll say less, probably less, is start losing direct line of sight to the entire track. I'm imagining a track temp may drop a little bit, thus we may have to compensate with our tire pressure. So luckily we can change tires and adjust for that. Oh, that's right. Giordano can't race tonight. I do remember he mentioned that.
Oh, really?
Yep. So he's
That's
out for the silver.
That's too bad. Oliveri only 20 points back. Even though, did we see that he's in 20th? So he either had a quali ban or just, well, I'm guessing it had to be a quali ban, wouldn't you think?
I swear I saw him on track, so I'm guessing he just could not put in a valid lap.
Valid lap. Still though, only 20 points behind. You know, as long as he does okay, you think he might be able to, you know, pull into third for silver.
Yep. And the drop point between these two drivers are not huge, so
Kenny has a whole different fight. He's back at 18th, and Sarver is all the way up in 5th. So at this point, it's Sarver's championship to lose.
Sarver practically just need to keep his nose clean. You can even afford to lose a couple of spots because Tanny has to finish some position in front of Sarver.
I was just about to say the same thing, that all he's really got to do is just keep it clean, place as high as he can.
Yeah,
even if he loses a couple spots, that's okay.
Yep. So
because yeah, Tenny would have to have just one amazing race.
Yep. Because Sarver can even lose 5-10 spot literally and still be in front, as long as he in front, some spot in front of Caleb. Caleb cannot touch him. And
We have seen it happen before. Have seen it happen before though.
It definitely can. So we're about to cross the line, and green we go. First two rows good. Amos got a good launch. Sarver got an excellent launch ahead of Talv. But Talv put it right inside on T2 on Sarver. 3 wide. Little bump with Mertzen. A little more bump. 4 wide. Oh my god. Please stay clean. Oh my god. That is so dicey. Mertz went off. Pointing right way, but definitely off track. Hey, Mertz gonna go into last.
Otherwise, back in the pack stayed pretty clean.
That was, I don't know whose fault. That was chaotic. A lot of cars side by side.
Yeah.
It was like 3-4 wide, so.
Let's just see if they can keep it clean for the first couple. Oh, there's bumping in the back there.
6, 6, 8. Let's replay that. We're into sunset.
Breaking a little too late.
Oh, dude, that's way too late. That's straight penetration.
Yeah.
Is that Alan Leung? Either Alan Leung or... Yeah, Alan Leung's in the back. Yep, that was Alan Leung who got penetrated. So Sarver lost one spot. Not much. Ma is doing well. P4. Gain 5 spot.
And like we said, Tenny is up 7 spots to 11th place.
Woo! I mean, that's what turn 1 or lap 1 does to you.
Yeah, and Sarver's down 1 spot, you know.
You either get sent back or you rise above it.
Good pit, proper strategy.
Yep.
We're definitely going to have to be watching that one towards the end of the race.
But Tenny still have a good couple cars to fight until he can see his main opponent, Sarver.
Mm-hmm.
Sarver's right up the back of Spencer. Now they're side by side. Maybe overlap. Yep, they absolutely overlap onto Sunset on the outside. Sarver gonna send it in clubhouse. Not quite. Into the S's.
A little wide there, but he didn't seem to pay for it too bad.
Spencer's wide on Lion's Head. Mert just... Oh, Mert and Lorenzo's are fighting.
Yeah, I was looking at that. You know, I mean, Mobo's in first and Mertzon's in 16. Mertzon's got to be burning right now.
Right.
It
Such
is,
bad start, or unlucky start for him.
Unlucky start, yeah, and it is much easier said than done to just let that go, focus turn by turn, lap by lap, and try to, you know, get back in it. Way easier said than done.
Yep. While you know you definitely has the pace on top of the drivers who are surrounding you immediately, you still gotta somehow get through them.
Yep. And that costs time. And when Mobo's out front, right now, all he's got is clear track ahead.
Tanny just overtook Gent, looks like. Let's replay that. Oh, right up pit straight into T2. Nice sand on the inside. Surgical.
A Crawthorn?
Yep. Now we're back to Amos trying to defend again from Sean. Looks like Jan got Tanny. Oh, I didn't replay it.
Yeah, I was just about to say he got it back at barbecue. I think.
Is it barbecue?
Yeah. Or after barbecue.
Has to be, yeah.
I guess so.
It has to be because at sunset they already traded.
Yep.
Mertz coming versus Dario.
Why am I seeing all these go?
Side by side into the crocodile. Trying to cut back.
Mert's in the thick of it right now, just trying to cut through the pack.
Got a tight on the crocodile. Side by side again. Oh, got a little bum touch by Lorenzo, I believe. And finally got past Dario. And Lem's in the back.
And nobody's obligated to give him any room.
Nope.
He's got to fight through.
Elbows out.
Yep.
Tanny got Jen. I'm gonna see if I can replay that. Coming out of last turn into pit straight. Oh, nice toe. Maybe just out straight out brake. And Crowthorn. Yep. But Jen also didn't really defend though. I feel like you can like take up a little middle, a little more compromises.
Totally agree.
4 and 5.
Could have defended a whole lot better there.
Yeah. At least make him compromise for turn 3, 4 into barbecue, so he wouldn't have a nice time into barbecue.
You got to get a little more in the middle.
Yep. But that Mustang surely got power though.
Oh, you know what? We missed it.
Uh-oh.
Do you happen to see that Tenny is in 9th and Server is in 11th?
Oh no! Oh no!
We missed it happen. But
What misfortune did that happen?
I don't know.
It is not a pit. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. You know, we were just watching him pass.
No.
We didn't notice.
What happened to that man? I'm like,
I don't
let's see
know.
hop on board. See, Salver's cars looks good. They look janked in any way? No, it doesn't look janked. Not on the outside, at least. I don't see impact. Uh-oh.
No.
Alright, let me compute that real quick. How many points are they behind? 2 points. It's three. 32 points. So, okay. I don't know where to find the point standing. Not point standing, but like point per position.
Yeah, I don't know where that is either.
Lauren just got Mike. Oh, Mike just let him go. Uh-oh. Oh my god, drama.
How did we miss that?
I know.
I just
What happened to Solver?
I don't know. I looked up and then kind of went, wait a minute, am I reading that wrong? Is race control going crazy? Nope.
Last I checked, he was 6th.
Right. Well, no, he was 11th and Sarver was 6th last time I was paying attention.
Yeah, Solver was 6th.
You know, and I blink of an eye, look up, and Tenny's in 9th and Sarver's in 11th. Now, he's not out of it. There's only 2, spots behind. We're only, 10 minutes of racing in. We got 50 minutes to go. There's still plenty of time for anything to happen, pit strategies to play out. But I'm still kind of surprised.
I wonder if the current distance, the two spots distance, is enough for Tanny. I think it may not be enough. Mark just overtook Cliff. I'm gonna replay that. Oh, just way better assist on the exit. Caleb's definitely slaying through the field.
Yeah, for sure. Up 9 spots, it says. I feel like it's more
He's
than
gonna
9
do it
spots.
again right down Crowthon. This looks like a hat trick by now for him.
Up 10 spots, yeah. And 8. You suppose, what was it, last week on the Steam Deck, right?
Correct.
You suppose that, set him up for more success being in the rig. If I can do it on the Steam Deck. Then...
That alone was impressive.
Yeah, it was.
Servers come back to about 1.5 seconds behind Gent Rodriguez.
But with Tenny making passes, he's getting away from him.
Danny's definitely getting away.
Sarver's going to have to... yeah, that's a tough spot, right? Because you got to get aggressive to be able to start making places and get up there. But you can't get too aggressive or you're...
Lose more spots.
Potentially take yourself all the way out of it, right?
Yep.
That is a tough spot to be in.
And it's also, I believe, way too early to consider undercut of any sort yet.
Oh yeah. I was just thinking that myself. You know, would the undercut pay off here? And I don't know that it would.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's too early.
Yeah, I don't.
I think it's textbook pit time around 25-27 minutes in.
Yeah, not a pro on that to be able to say that, yes, the undercut works great here. But if I were him and I were looking at it, 47 minutes left to go, still way too early, but looking at the track and the way it's set up, there's a whole lot of clear air on the other side of it.
That is true.
I'd be seriously considering the strongest undercut that I thought I could manage right now to get into as much of that clear air as possible and out of traffic.
With Spencer Taff and Thomas Ma.
Just a few spots back, Tenny's sneaking up on Farrell.
Oh my god, looks like a standard issue T2 overtake coming again.
Yeah.
Is it close enough? Connor is defending.
Yep, he's in the defending spot. Oh,
nice.
Go out wide.
Park it. Nice.
Maybe an inside out. No.
Got to keep the spot. So I would say Crothon would be a difficult spot to defend without compromising T3 and 4 because how wide the entry of Crothon.
Yeah, you gotta, time it just right to be able to come in tight on Crowthorne and then, sweep. But sweep into Juxie sweep. I'm a professional, folks. Oh, he's got a better run.
Oh, Tanny had to lift a teeny bit. There's no spot overtake here. Spencer got the inside. Went wide a little bit.
I'm sorry, that'd be the outside in, but wasn't enough of a gap there to make it go.
Can we close the gap down mineshaft? It doesn't look like it.
We're only 15 minutes in here, and it's starting to look like, Tenny's got driver of the day.
Yeah.
Coming his way. I mean, I'd count him as a favorite in the early voting. That's he's just on a mission.
I see Lerm comes in for the pit.
That is early.
Yep. Outside again.
Oh.
Connor defend. Squeeze him a little tighter, Connor.
Oh, nice and clean. Oh, that's a pretty good job.
He's gonna still control the inside of barbecue.
Yeah, he couldn't make it, but at least they kept it clean.
Yep. Very good racing between these two.
Indeed. Farrell is defending quite well.
Yep. Oh, now, okay. It was just look-see. Just a look-see.
Just a look-see is a dangerous spot.
I wonder if Leung's calling it. He has been 100 plus second inside the pit stationary and still stationary.
Oh.
I don't recall him having that much damage.
Looking on the inside again. Yeah, wow.
This side much closer down mine shaft. Maybe get a tow. Force Connor to defend at least. Inside. Connor's not giving it. Right in the middle.
Yeah.
But a little wide. Then go side by side onto Cheetah. That would be catastrophic. Nope. Caleb yield back. Good choice, sir.
Better to stay close, try to get the better run out of Ingwe here.
And Alan Lowe just came back out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's not done. Still fighting. 2 minutes stationary. Connor's defense is doing so well. It may bring a Sarver back a little closer.
Oh, wow, yeah. Looks like Sarver has been making some moves while we were paying attention to Tenny and Farrell here. He is only 3 seconds away from Tenny.
Yeah, because Tenny and Farrell are doing mid to high 45 last lap. And Sarver is doing 2 seconds faster last lap. So Connor's definitely getting paid by Steven. If he's not getting paid, he should get paid after.
Right. Yeah, Tenny's got to get this done, otherwise,
on board with Lorenzo and Cliff into Sunset. It was side by side. Cliff got a better braking, even though he's on the inside of Sunset. Back onto Tenny. Outside. Not quite. Excellent defense from Farrell again.
he's giving it all he's got.
Farrell's getting to be quite expensive for Tenny here.
Yeah. Sarver's been keeping it within about a second, and we're in. They're running pretty tight there.
Let's see if we can replay the overtake. Lorenzo overtaking Cliff. Looks like Crocodile. Oh, Cliff went wide. Been there, done that.
Oh, yeah.
Donated 2 spot. Now we got a 4-car train. Nice. Master defensive class by Connor Farrell. A little wide of Caleb. May have triggered some TC on the exit. I wonder what's going on in Caleb's mind. It has been 5+ laps.
Yeah.
Sarver still got to clear through Alejandro's.
And they're all now within a second and a half of each other from Farrell to Sarver.
To the chat, hello Anton and Stefan Buckley. Buckley from RD4. I guess Anton's also in D4. I don't think he should be in there, but We have a bunch of D4 folks. Oh, right on the outside of Tanny. Going sunset. Trying to fake attack. Did not work. Connor didn't buy it. That brought Jan Rodriguez also approaching the 4-car train. We got Spencer and Thomas fighting for P4 and 5.
And no one has pit yet, except for Alan Long.
Yep.
We're at the 37 mark. You would expect to start seeing some of the undercut start to happen now, but
In the lap or so.
Nobody's pulled the trigger yet. Being in this train, trying to fight, if I were Tenny, I'd be thinking about coming in. Just to, you know, the cars are a little more spread out at this point, but...
And Connor has proven to be quite expensive to him.
Yeah.
This fight is costly.
Yeah, I think I'd be taking the gamble if I were Steven.
Yep.
Maybe this lap, you know, get it to about that 35-minute mark.
Yeah. This lap or the next, I'll opposite whatever Connor. If it goes in, I'm going out.
Well,
but if it doesn't, I'm coming in.
Yeah, Connor, he should be thinking about it because, or Tenny should be thinking about it because Farrell's been holding him up now for 5, 6, 7 laps.
Yep. And this is costing Caleb a lot.
If you can't get past him, then, you know, I mean, I'm not blaming Tenny. Farrell has been putting on just, like you said, a masterclass in defense. But, yeah.
It's way better.
Pass him in the pits. See if you can make it happen.
I would say even the same for Sarver, perhaps. Sarver's lap time also dropped by at least a second after joining this train, so...
Yeah, maybe that's the play. Sarver's sitting back there going, you know, okay, Tenny, I'm just waiting for you to go into the pits. I'm going to be there right behind you.
Oh, yeah. I think... there we go.
Oh.
Nope, Sarver opposite Tanny.
Nope, Sarver's opting just go for it. Okay.
All right, and this is gonna be interesting. I agree with both choices. Actually, do I agree with Steven's choice? Tanny's definitely right.
What kind of lap can Sarver put down now?
Actually, I think Sarver should have gone in with him. Even though it would have been a surprise join, but I think Steven should have joined.
Yeah, I mean, is he going to be able to put down that fast of a lap still trailing we're in? I don't know, but he's got to have himself, I mean, a heck of an in-lap.
Because I think...
Probably a heck of an out-lap too, you know?
Their point delta is small enough if Sarver finished right behind Caleb. Caleb is still not enough. So as long as Steven apply pressure in the pit, even exit, Steven is still behind. As long as he's one spot behind, I think Steven's still fine.
Well, I'm watching this right now. Sarver's down 7/10 from this fast lap.
Yeah.
So, he's having a bit of a difficult in-lap. If he chooses to come in now, you'd think he'd have to.
Yeah, I think Gorin's costing him.
Yeah.
Okay, Gorin went wide and Crocodile. But that's not a spot to overtake.
No.
Not with that gap, at least.
And what's Sarver gonna do? He's gonna keep going.
He's gonna keep going, and Tanny is out.
Yep. With 4 seconds in between him and the next person, so he's got some air for a bit.
Sean, our leader, is in. Not leader, but top pack.
Yeah.
For once, he's not leading, I guess.
Championship points leader.
Yes. He decided to let someone else have some fun tonight.
Yeah, he's just out there hot lapping
Yep.
up the front.
His victory parade.
Uh-huh.
So Tanny got a pit delta. Good stationary time, but probably a little slow going in and out. So there was a 56-second pit delta. Well, actually, that may be a perfect pit.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is, yep. Did
least
someone
put down the stain.
disconnected? No, I'm probably just not seeing that.
No, it looks like we've only got 19 racers now, so.
Oh, Alan Leung got GG'd. Alan Leung got snapped. He disconnected. That's right. I swear we lost a
there
car.
it is. Yep.
Yeah, Sarver should come in because Caleb is free to run.
Yep.
So right here we're on top of Caleb. Caleb has a 4-second gap to the next car, which is Bergerson, which I believe Caleb would not have a hard time making his way through. So whatever, Sarver is not coming in and stuck in behind Goran, it is costing Stevens time. And we have Connor Farrell, a train leader, coming in.
Well,
Sean's
Sarver's
teammate.
still out there.
Yep, still trying to measure
Guessing-
PP with Warren, and I disagree with this.
Well, you know what though? He might be hanging on as long as he can, right? Watching his pressures as the temperature's dropping, because we're down to 23, 25 now.
Yeah, we lost 2 degrees.
Right, and then what if he, dials in his pressure once he gets those tire change, and then just goes for it. Just saying.
Let's look at Caleb. Still finishing his lap. I want to see what is his lap time. Yep, Caleb Tanny's last lap, 43.882. So high 43. That is at least half a second faster than Sarver's last lap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because Sarver's in this traffic.
Looks like Movo's finally coming in. I was about to say the top 10 have all yet to pit. That's got to make sense because Leach and Foster have already pit and they're, completed their pit stop and back out on track. So
Yep, he's pitting right at the 30 minutes mark.
And where are Leach and Foster? Right behind each other.
So
They're
Sarver
coming
finally come in,
down.
30 minutes mark.
Oh yeah, wow! Right at the 30.
Yep. And I'll follow, see where is Tanny. Tanny's on top of the Manchef. Oh yeah, I think Tanny's gonna have a good gap. Tanny's gonna have a good gap in front of Steven.
Movo coming out of the pits now. John coming down the straight. I'm sorry. I know you're not on those cars right now. There you go.
Yep. I got you.
Movo must have had a pretty good pit there.
Oh no, they both have a standard perfect pit time. Movo and Sean. Foster is 4 seconds a little slower, 4 seconds slower on the pit.
Yeah. I was gonna say because he was a lot closer before.
It was. I agree. I agree.
And if they both had an excellent pit, then something had to be lost there in time.
Yep.
But
Steven just came out of the pit in the pit exit, and Tanny is right in front, just past Crowthorne. So they have about a 6-second gap, which is closable.
Yep.
But I feel like this gap is larger than it was necessary. Caleb also have a large gap in front of him until 9-second gap until Ma. So they both are gonna stretch their legs. But I still believe Caleb needs to be at least one more spot in front of Sarver.
How many extra laps did Sarver do than Tenny? Like 4, 5?
Less than that. I feel like it may be 4, maybe 4, 3, 4 laps.
Okay. So as we get to the end there, you'll have 4 laps newer tires.
Yep.
That's why I was expecting them to stay out a little bit longer, you know. But we'll see if he can make up that 7 seconds. We're up 7 seconds, yeah.
Bird just came in. We have Cliff versus not Cliff. Cameron Basin. Chasing Dario.
And back down the way, Mertz had an okay pit, but he needed to have a stellar one.
It's
you know?
okay pit, yep.
Only off by about 3 seconds from the fast pitters, so really not too bad.
Dario went wide in 16. Hernandez, our current leader. He's lap to shine. We got Dismu coming in. And Taps also in the pit. Sarvar is slowly closing the gap. Slowly, but it's happening.
Actually, no, he's getting further out. He's back to 8.5 seconds now.
I thought it was 9 before. Was it not true?
No, he was at 6.5, then down to 7. He's now down to 8.5.
Uh-oh.
Going the wrong direction. But, you know, I mean, honestly, if he can keep it to right behind Tenny,
I think that's still enough for him.
I think that's still enough.
Yeah. This Mook just dropped his car. Got Amos coming to the front of the, come to the back of the pack who has not pit. Oliveira. See if Amos gonna get through them in the pit straight. Oliveira went wide. Now they may have to no side by side. Amos you tuck back in for Cheetah. Never a good term to go side by side there. And Andy wins the pit.
That's what Movo needed right there.
Yep. It's about time for Andy anyway.
Yep.
And the folks up front who has not pit, I feel like we have 2 more drivers who has not pit. Warren and Jet Roderick. They're just enjoying their lead lap at this point, I feel like. Yeah, last lap time, Sarver lost 1/10 to 10. Ooh, that's really early for Cameron. I wonder if he's losing confidence. He was braking super early for Crocodile.
Well, it's easy enough to get in your head, isn't it?
When did he pit? Stint time. No, tire's brand new. Yeah, Sarver's losing Tanny a teeny bit, a little bit by a little bit.
Back to 10 seconds.
Yep. And Tanny's about to come encounter with Spencer. See if Spencer's gonna be nice to Tanny or gonna be nice to Steven. Our track temp drops another 2 degrees into 24. So we lost 3 degrees in total. Ooh, Spence went really wide on T2 Crowthorne. Sarver lost 3.5 tenths last lap compared to Tanny. Oh yeah. I don't think Steven is holding this gap at all. The question is how many spots can Caleb slay through and close his gap in the championship and hoping for overtake for the silver win. Both Jen Roderick and Alejandro Gorin is coming in to the pit. Emil's gonna rise to the front to lead the race again. With quite some gap to Sean, actually.
Hey Cube, I got some information here for you.
Yes, please.
For the Sim Racing Alliance Championship, award points to drivers based on their finishing position. Drivers earn 5 points for every position between 1st and 40th.
40th.
So that means that Sarver could place 6 points back from Tenny and still hold the championship.
Wait, so 5 points per position? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. 5
Oh wow.
Points, 5 points for every position between 1st and 40th. So
Okay, I did not know it's linear.
Yep.
I thought
I
we're
didn't
not.
know it was linear either.
Yeah, I thought it's not linear. Okay,
Nope,
whoa, so Sarver has quite a gap.
Yeah.
Because it's 30 points. If I let me check.
Yeah, 6. He could, place
30
6
points.
places back. So let's say 5 places back, and he would still retain
5
the
places back.
Still retain the championship.
Yep. Okay. So, well, Tanny is currently P7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's not touching the podium realistically. He can get maybe 2 cars in front of him, and that's not enough as long as Sarver doesn't let any car by.
Right, as long as, so Sarver's behind, and he's slowly losing time, but he's only the position behind. So as long as he can just keep it clean for the next 19 minutes and 20 seconds, he's going to have that championship.
But does he know that? If he doesn't, he may push a little too hard.
Yeah, he may. Wouldn't you?
Right? I definitely would, because I'm behind, right?
Right, it's difficult.
I gotta hurry up.
All you see is that time slipping away from you in front.
Exactly.
Although, even if he doesn't know the math, I had to go look it up. You'd have to think that he's telling himself. He knows what the points are, difference, and he probably got to be telling himself, look, 1-2 points, 1-2 positions, that's okay.
Yep.
Don't panic. But who knows? He doesn't. He's dropped back 10 seconds, but he doesn't seem. He seems to have settled into that. Doesn't seem to be driving panicky.
I mean,
so.
the next car behind him is 8 seconds back, so he has room.
Yes, he does.
We got Mert in P12 fighting Jen Rodriguez for P11. Mert's a pretty good race, except, I mean, he got bumped out in T2-3 first lap. I mean, not his fault. I don't know whose fault it's that, to be honest, but pretty good race, pretty good comeback, considering that.
Yeah, he's still down 8 positions from where he qualified.
Yeah.
But that 8 positions are not, you know,
he practically started from the back.
Yeah, exactly, because of getting knocked out like that. 8 positions down from quali or not, he's 12 positions back from Movo, who he was tied with for points. So
good try, good try.
Indeed, he's just
unfortunate.
Just tough luck.
Yep,
yeah.
Indeed. Man, Jen Roderick and Colin Farrell, these blue and white Porsches, they are giving everybody behind them a hard time. Very good defense from both of them.
Yeah, thinking of tough luck, for those who are in the chat, give us your best tough luck story. You know, because this one's pretty high up there.
It is, when you're fighting for a championship like that.
Yes, it is.
And you get barged out. Again, I don't know whose fault it's that was quite a cluster, and to be honest, that ended a lot better than I thought to begin with. Once the door banging started.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet the driver's briefing in the chat will be spicy.
Yeah, it may be.
Oh, I think somebody just made a pass there.
You got something for me?
Hernandez, up by Hernandez.
Hernandez? Let me try 30 seconds. I didn't see it.
Was it? Or was it Ma that just made it? It was somewhere in here.
Definitely is mine. Foster up front. And Hernandez chasing them.
Oh, was he blue flag?
Blue flag, probably, yep.
Yeah.
That might have been Mike Eric's. Yep. Back onto Connor. Chasing down
Warren?
Yep.
I think it's Warren.
Yep,
I'm just
you're
going to keep saying, I'm going to say that until somebody corrects me.
That's why I'm just going to pretend I'm right until I'm not.
Absolutely right. What else can you do? You should be thankful that, you know, having a name with a little bit of interest to it. Nobody gets Matt Anderson wrong, trust me.
It's very textbook.
Yeah.
Sarfeld seems to holding that 10-second gap with against Tanny. It's not growing much more anymore.
Nope, he's sitting right there.
Yep.
And, you know, sitting at that 10-second mark, he's ground down another 5 minutes of race time.
Yep. And Tanny got to somehow overtake another 4 or 5 cars.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yep. As long as Steven doesn't self-delete, at this point he's pretty comfortable.
Yeah, all server's got to do is just hang in there.
Yep.
Farrell, on the other hand, trying to make the move on Warren.
Warren's defending on the inside into Crowthorne. Back to the outside. Thinks there's enough gap, and I think he's right. Into Barbecue. I like these corner named Kyalami. I think it's one of the most fun, better than Silverstone even.
Oh no, you're gonna talk bad about Silverstone?
Just corner name.
Yeah, I know some people don't like it. I really like Silverstone. It's one of my favorite tracks.
I don't
but
dislike
I know
it. I think it's a little flat. I like some undulation.
True, which we get a decent amount of that here.
Yeah.
Everybody has their favorite track. Different, although it seems, everybody loves the Nordschleife.
No, not me. Pass, hard pass.
Okay, look, all right, so that's you and me both. I love the Nordschleife for just driving, for just having fun.
My two
right?
brain cells can't remember the entire thing. Come on, that's too much.
160 plus turns, yeah, for racing, it just throws me for a loop. But I love to drive it.
I'm really familiar with all the barriers. Not all. Most barrier in Sector 1, 2.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm guessing our names are both all over those barriers.
Yeah, definitely.
But, it's not a close race, but Movo seems to be all by himself up there.
Oh yeah, he has quite a gap, a 13-second gap to Sean.
Yep, all kinds of clear air in front of him. Just over 10 minutes to go.
All by his lonesome.
Sean's got first locked up, but there's still, still something to be said for pulling in for second. I'm not even going to do, the Talladega Nights line. I'm not. Second still pretty good.
It's still podium.
Yep.
And Hernandez chasing Ma. Seeing the cars dip a wheel, half a wheel on the outside exit off Cheetah is so sketchy to watch. I just never know when are they gonna snap the car around.
Speaking of snapping it around, you got to wonder right now, being that's what Sarver did during qualifying, how much is that going through his mind right now, lap after lap?
I think he knows that he's doing enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that too, yeah, huh?
Yeah, just, trying to keep that moment out of your head.
Yep. Onto the outside of Sunset. Connor versus Warren.
Are you ready for this?
Hit me.
We sure haven't seen a wreck in a while.
Yeah, we're just eyeing that into a 5-car train, so. Oh, yellow! 1, 2, 2. That would be a Dario. No. Oh no! Dude, your curse got no lag.
Did I do it?
Oh my god! Right except double bonk on the snoot. Oh man, you just.
I am so sorry.
That was absolutely on you, man, dude. That was with your name on it.
Oh, I feel so bad now.
Oh, Dario's blood's on your hand.
Yeah. Nobody told me where I live, okay?
Oh, I can't believe that actually responded. That voodoo is too strong.
It's strong voodoo.
Oh my god.
Voodoo happens. Voodoo happens.
Voodoo happens, that's right.
Oh,
Wow, that was quick.
I do feel bad.
Oh my god. That reminded me of my Laguna Seca race. Oh, Mertz putting it inside of red Jen and overshot.
Yeah, overshot big time.
No go. Now these mooks trying to want a piece of Mert.
I'm blaming that on the McLaren. I can't tell you how many times it felt like those McLaren brakes just gave up on me when I needed them most for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Same braking point, just, yeah, we don't feel like it. But that's probably just a skill issue.
I feel like that car is one of the worst brake in a game.
Yeah, once you get used to it, right, fine. And I did like driving it, but it's strong, don't get me wrong. Right?
I don't think they're strong. Maybe they're consistent, but I don't think they're strong.
Yeah, no, like, shall I say it's strong in areas that other cars are not. And
Not the brake.
And yeah, no, that ain't it, and it ain't on the power neither. But that mid, like, turns like this, big sweepers.
Yep.
That's where it
Oh, the
shines.
S's, I feel like. If you get the aero platform settled correctly.
Yep, if you can make the most of it there, then you can do well with that car. But as we said with braking, sometimes it just gives up on you when you need it most.
Is Barrow still in the pit? I mean, that looked very expensive, so.
Yeah. Oh, he's still there?
Yeah, he's still in there. 2 minutes and 40 seconds and counting.
I wonder if he just decided to bag it.
I can't blame him, dude. You cursed him hard. You're not
making me feel better, Cube. Oh, am I gonna hear
those two contacts was really hard right on the nose, so.
Yeah, bonk bonk.
Yeah.
Yep, Cheetah collects another one.
Yep. To be honest, Cheetah didn't collect that many today, so.
No, yeah.
Our driver's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, just when I decided to drop the voodoo on somebody.
Yep. And then it kicks right in.
Yeah, that was instant. You know, I've got my race tomorrow, so I can kind of hope, you know, please, karma. No voodoo.
Skip a week.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Gorin, oh, not Gorin, Pharaoh's defending really hard into Crocodile against Gorin. Oh, a little early turning. Was 16 for Goring? Gorin's defend a little bit on the inside against Jan. Alt Life Motorsport sandwich. We got a. Oh, that was tight. Near penetration. Missed it.
Less than 5 minutes to go.
Yep.
Just a little bit ahead here. Sarver has dropped back to 13 seconds behind Tenny, but you know what? He's still hanging in there. So.
Yep, and Tanny is less than about 3 seconds to the car in front, so he ain't gonna magically get 2-3 spots here, Tanny. So Sarver's still safe.
I don't think we've seen any movement in the front.
Nope.
Set 7 quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Guowen went wide a little bit on the S's, I believe.
Roderick's almost touching him there, yep.
Defending really hard in the last turn. See if Roderick can get a toe off of Goran. Very nicely tucked in. Goran defend on the inside. Roderick pick inside too. Flip back out. Squeeze him maybe? Not quite.
No,
A good fight with both party, I would say.
Oh, is that Mertzen behind? He
Yeah,
might
Mertzen one piece of
capitalize
this.
on that.
Send
Yeah.
right into the clubhouse. I don't know if that's contact. Can't
I
tell.
don't know. But looks like he still might be able to capitalize on it.
Yeah. And this Mook also got a place off of Roderick.
Yeah. Don't think he's gonna make it stick though.
I don't think so, yeah. The move with... Yeah, I don't know if there's contact or not with between Mert and Jen.
It was off close.
It was, yeah. Or Jen just released the brake to avoid the contact, so it went really wide because of that. Couldn't tell. Yep, Dario exit the lobby. We're down to 18 cars.
Yep. Minute and 50 seconds left. We're coming in the last 2 laps probably
Onto
at this
leader.
point.
Leader
Right,
is on top of the hill.
Movo set to take second place in D5 gold. And if he can hold on for the next 2 laps, Tarver's going to be able to hold on to D5 silver first championship. 2 laps to go. Actually, looking at where Movo is, might have 3.
Oh,
I
I
think
thought
he's
maybe
gonna-
just one more after he crossed this line.
You know, looking at where he's at, I think he's going to cross before we run out of time.
Right, and then you just one more lap.
Oh, then
'cause-
one more after that.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, you're
yep,
right.
yep.
Yep.
Final lap, yep. See if this train of 4 is gonna make any funny business.
Barrel leading the train.
Is Mert gonna send it inside of Alejandro? Outside? Did Legion Foster just swap spot? I'm gonna replay that. What? They did just swap spot. For the Funzy, I believe. Or something really bad happened. I don't know. But either way, they got the team championship, and Sean got nothing to lose, literally.
You know, are they trying to pull a, what was that, 1969 Le Mans with the GT40s all coming in at the same time?
Kind of side by side.
The side-by-side for the championship, which, of course, famously, what was that, cost Ken Miles the championship that year?
Yep.
Yeah,
Also,
it's a great
maybe
movie, by
Foster's
the way.
want to try, or Sean trying to help Steve, since Sean literally does not need any point. So trying to give the point to Steve.
I suppose. 2-3 up there like they are, they've secured the team championship.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
The leader has finished the race.
Yeah, well, race is done. Server coming around the last couple corners
Yep.
to be able to hold on
Got Hernandez chasing Ma
to
in last
D5
turn.
silver. Yep.
No funny business. All right. Back onto
No.
P3.
No voodoo.
No voodoo. And we got Ma. And Hernandez. And Spencer. Spencer Taft. Caleb, Tanny. Sovers coming in later. Just one spot behind, so...
Come around Ingwe now. And he made it. That's going to do it right there. He's got to be very pleased.
I've got Connor. Alejandro. Mert. Jen. Roger Dismuke. Drew Ferguson. Andy. Oh yeah. Chaos. We got Lorenzo finishing the race.
Well, I know I've only been here for the last, what, 3 or 4 races? But if the rest of the season was anything like these last 3 or 4 races, it was very exciting for Division 5.
Definitely some championship drama here. It's pretty tight to watch the point while they're driving. Let me see if I can talk to any of them. I'll take Sean in here for sure. Hello, Sean.
Hello. I got the wrong person here.
Oh, I mean, you got the gold championship, so we got to talk to you.
Fair enough.
Do you trade spot with your teammate at the end of the race, or was there some boo-boo happen on your end?
Yeah, no, I had some damage from running into the wall, and I was losing, 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds every lap. So once he was getting close up behind me, last thing I wanted to do was impede him on the last lap. So.
I see. I definitely missed that part when you touch a wall. Where did you went off?
Oh, I took a bite of the spicy sausage.
Oh, the hot cheetah.
Yep. Flaming hot cheetah took me out.
Oh, well, just wait till you see the voodoo that happened to
Dario.
Yeah, Dario at the,
Same spot?
Yep, same spot, and I kind of accidentally voodooed him.
I'll do it.
Yep.
How was the race today, since you don't really have anything on the line for you?
Yeah, it was a little bit more relaxed going in. I still wanted to fight for it because, it's fun. But Movo was just uncatchable. His race pace was something else today.
Yeah, definitely fighting for that second spot there. Mertson got bumped early on in the race and all the way back down the order and just, was not able to recover. But that would have been extremely difficult.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone was up to challenging Movo. Steve was doing a great job early on. He had some killer pace today.
Oh yeah, the 2U definitely, securing the team championship.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna be in D4-3 next season?
One of the two, hopefully.
Because you won overall, so there's no way you're staying here.
I don't think so. No, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes when they decide where to put people, but I'm guessing I'm going to be at least D4 next season.
Well, we hope to see you back next season, and looking forward to see your Shui.
Oh yeah, got to
yeah. Do I have to do 2 because we won the team championship too?
Yes.
Well, come on, you can do 2, right? But why not?
You have to. It's mandatory, or you get a season ban.
Oh, well, Cube just said it. There you go. Got to do it.
All right. Well, you guys can look forward to that.
Definitely.
Definitely
Congratulations for the not tonight's win, but overall win and pretty good race. I would still say tonight.
Yeah, both of us on the podium couldn't really ask for better than that. So yeah. Thanks, guys.
Congrats. I'll send you back. All right. Let me look for Amos. Hello, Amos. You're in the commentator booth.
He's also in the D5 chat right now. I'm watching that.
Is he typing?
He's getting his congratulations and well deserved.
Oh yeah. I don't. He's on his phone, so I don't know if he can talk. So if not, I'm gonna look for the nicks before I kick him out. Where's Steve? Steve here? I don't see Steve. Oh, Steve is okay. I'm a send Amos back.
Here. Hello.
Oh, nice. Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I guess yes, it is back.
How was the race? Was it sweaty? Because you have quite some gap.
I don't know if definitely wasn't as intense as the last two races with them being tight, but for sure I was pushing the whole time. But I guess from the outside it looked pretty straightforward, I suppose. But for sure I was watching the gaps kind of thing, but after I saw that 10-second gap from Leach go down or go up, I'm like, okay, well, I'll just kind of I wanted that 41.8 again. So I kept on pushing, but
yeah, the race does look quite a bit different from the front, doesn't it?
yeah, it does, especially when you don't freaking mess up the pits or anything. So it's like, okay, well, just don't mess up.
Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Don't mess
Simple
up.
as that. I think I had a couple close calls, maybe like literally one or two, but for the most part, avoid the sausage curb and keep it pinned, kind of thing. But yeah, GG to Leach for winning the championship at least. You get to relax, I guess, in this race.
Yep. He was saying that you got to take it a little easier, but still wanted to try to push to get to the top. However, you held on to it. You held on to it. So
yeah, coming in here, you had a close fight.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, so when you come in here, you had a close fight versus Mert, yes? In your
honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't really know. I think yeah, you're right, because we were like 2 and 3, weren't we?
Yeah, you guys have no points apart.
You were tied going in, but Mertson kind of got the rougher end of the deal there on race start.
On the race start, yep.
Oh, okay. I guess we haven't watched the replay yet.
Yeah.
Did he I guess incidents or something, or
he got barged out of the track, pointed the right way, but he practically started dead last because of that.
Oh no, that's brutal.
So
yeah, we were thinking that definitely could have been a much closer race between the two of you up front there, but just some bad luck.
Yeah. Going into, I'm surprised Leach's race pace wasn't as good as I expected. Because he had that 41.7 really early in the week on the leaderboard. So I'm like, oh, geez, he's going to be hard to beat. Oh, not hard. I mean, it's going to be a tough race. So I was surprised when the race pace wasn't there. But I guess, he could relax anyway. So
from So from the live chat here, there's somebody called Anton asking Amos who coached you. I guess that's the show.
Absolutely, yeah. He was my support this week for sure. And then definitely earlier today, I sent him a lap and he gave me some advice. And for sure, without his support, it'd have been a much harder race. So I appreciate Anton so much. Thank you, Coach. I believe in you for tomorrow's race, Anton.
Yeah, I think Anton, he's already won the season. That one's already over for D4. And I think if you were to bet on Anton winning tomorrow, you'd just get your money back.
Pretty much, hopefully. Risking a bunch for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess for sure GG to their fellows. And yeah, I was telling the chat, I wouldn't have believed I would have received a win this week or this season if you told me at the beginning of the season. So grateful for the competition, I suppose, in that way.
Well, now you just take that momentum and keep practicing in the off season and take that into season 12 or season 13.
Ooh, yeah, lucky number 13. Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys again for casting. Appreciate y'all. Should be a fun next season with one season under one belt. Yeah,
that's great.
First season.
Well,
do you think you're gonna get promoted next season?
I'm kind of hoping so. In my head, it's like, oh man, it'd be cool to skip D4 and just go straight to bottom of D3. Maybe that's optimistic, but that would be. I think that would be. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to qualify in this last season and hoping that I have that like momentum to get to D3.
I will say, speaking as somebody who did that, be careful what you ask for.
I know.
They are not slow up there.
They're not fun. Oh, well,
No.
to me, I'm too slow over there. I had an option to
Yeah.
go there because I have schedule conflict. I could have.
Yeah,
I chose not to because I don't want to sweat that hard. They're quick. They're too quick for
Yeah.
me.
That's what I had to
So
do.
yeah,
for
I do
it's
expect
rough.
at least a D4. Maybe if I'm unlucky, I'll get a D3 in that way.
Well, if you do, get ready to get sweaty.
Absolutely.
Oh, congrats for the win.
Congrats.
Any
Thank you.
last word before we send you back to the race chat?
Well, just a bunch of thanks, and thanks for the competition for the rest of the D5 folks. It's been a pleasure fighting and getting a reason to sweat. So that's about it. And GG Leach again, and GG to the rest of the people for
Yep.
competing this season.
Well, congrats, and good to have you on the racetrack with us.
Thank you so much.
And
Good
thank
job,
you.
Amos.
All right. Is Steve around? I do not think so. Should we talk to
No,
them?
yeah, he's actually presenting right now in D5 race chat.
Steven? Yeah, I'm gonna get him
Yeah.
anyway.
All right.
What? Nope, wrong. I took
We
the
already
wrong
talked to this
person. We
guy.
need to talk to this guy. Get out. This guy. Hello, Steven. You have been kidnapped.
Hey,
Sorry,
kidnaps.
we saw you were presenting there, but we
No, you're
wanted to yoink you in anyways.
Yeah.
How was the race today? Yeah, because you have a tight fight going into it with Caleb. It got only tighter during the race.
Yeah. Way too tight. It was not the race I was looking for.
So what was going on? So we missed what happened when you dropped back behind.
Yeah, when Tenny went through.
Yes.
So T2 on the first lap, we had like 5 wide or something, and I got tapped.
It was like 3-4 wide. Yep.
Definitely took damage there. It was like 10, 12 seconds. But I was like, I'll just keep going. It's not bad enough. And then I got behind Taft a couple laps later. He was going really slow in the entry to Cheetah, and I tried to back out, but it was either run him over or run over that curb. So I took Cheetah and just did a 360 and lost all that time letting
That's
cars
what
go by.
happened.
Didn't take any more damage, but I hit Cheetah pretty hard and spun out.
We figured we missed something because at that moment you were 6th and Tenny was 11th, and then blink of an eye, we looked back up and went, "Hey, they just swapped."
Yeah.
You know, and then we had to start doing the math on how many points per position do you get. So how close did you need to stay? And the answer was about 6 positions. So we were watching you just stay right behind him, and that right there is the season win for Silver.
Yeah, absolutely. Once he got in front of me, my goal was to try to stay 1 or 2 positions behind because I knew he couldn't make up enough from there.
Yep. We had mentioned that. We were kind of wondering, was it in your head? Were you prepared for that going, all I got to do is stay within a couple places?
Yeah. Yeah, my thought was initially, because I'd sent him a message, I was like, if I finish like 5th or 6th, you have to win the race to beat me. And the further back he finishes, the further back I was allowed to fall. So I was like, a top 10 almost means he has to win or get second. And when the first 3 kind of ran away, I knew that was no longer an option for him. And I was like, okay, 85 points. I'm up 32. I need to get 10th. That's like 65. So that's like a 35-point gap. So if I'm better than 10th, he can't beat me.
Yep, you were doing the right math.
Yeah.
Yep. Pulled it off. So
I'm happy about it.
Oh, I got a question for your pit strat. I did not agree at that moment. So when you following 4 or 5 car train when Tanny 2 car in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You pit quite late after he pit. You were following Warren, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I was following Goran and then Farrell, who pit, I think, the lap after Tenny.
That's right. I was wondering why you didn't pit with him. And just in my view, you get stuck behind traffic the way he got stuck behind Connor.
We were really expecting you to go in, like, just be watching him, and as soon as he went in, going right behind him. But you didn't. You stuck it out for another 4 laps, I think.
Yeah, I knew that I needed to get halfway with my tires because I'd spun twice and had damage. Also in practice, I noticed that I was getting a little bit of graining because I was sliding a lot. So I wanted my second set of tires to be good at the end. I didn't want to have too much wear at the end, where it really mattered.
Which is all we'd thought about that too, which is also why we were curious why you came in at 30 minutes. I was expecting you to try to hang it out as long as you could, 25
after you
minutes.
did not pit right there.
Yeah. But obviously you had your own strategy in mind and made it work.
Yeah, I saw Goran wasn't going to pit after a couple laps, so I figured I needed to get out from under him because he was slowing me down a little bit. Not much, but just enough that I felt like it could cost me.
Yeah, I think it was nearly a second a lap.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so I would say that is quite expensive while you were trying to chase down Caleb.
Yeah, so I know I lost 3 or 4 laps. So I probably lost 5 seconds to him that way. Yeah, and he came out about 10.
Yep. And when he went in, you guys were about just under 2 seconds apart because you have a car between you guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
It all worked out though. So you were saying you were definitely feeling the tires near the end of the stint.
Well, that first stint, I can definitely tell that it was not driving well. Like it was understeering from the damage and all the tire wear. So
I see.
I definitely just had to back it up and manage it the rest of the race.
And that you did.
So do you got your shoey all planned out already?
No idea. As one who doesn't drink, and I've already done 2.
Bragging now, huh?
Oh,
two team championships. This is my first drivers, so I got to do something special for this one.
Well, there's all kinds of alternatives. It doesn't have to be alcohol.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't drink. I got some non-alcoholic beer for mine.
Yeah, I'll come up with something fun and unique, I think.
I'll drink some milk.
Don't worry, I'll drink enough for the both of you. It's okay.
Sounds good.
All right, well, congratulations. Well,
Thank you.
Chewy again, so. Any last word?
Good job, Stephen.
Appreciate you guys doing the broadcasts every week. Of course, SRA, none of us would be here without that. Yep. All the guys in D5, we had a lot of penalties, a lot of turmoil, but overall, I think it was a pretty good group. And
I think the yelling works.
Pretty clean overall.
Yeah. So the door bang that happened with you and Mert, to be honest, I don't know if anyone was at fault. So, have you guys went through that already?
We started looking at it a little bit.
Yeah, because
definitely looks like we were just still too many cars wide. And we were trying to sort back into like 1 or 2.
Yep. Because I couldn't spot distinctively anyone was at fault immediately. So,
yeah, because I think he was on the right side at the grass, and I was middle of 3 or 4 wide. So neither one of us could really move more than we did.
And then grass ran out.
Sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, it just sucks for both of us.
Oh well. Well, I'll put you back in the review, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for racing with us.
You're welcome.
Yes, good job.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night. All right, that will conclude our last week of SRA Division 5 in Kyalami. Quite a dramatic end, I would say, between him and Caleb.
End of another successful season.
Yep.
Right? Got a little drama, got a little voodoo going on in there.
Oh, I have to watch that back. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
That sounds very much like my Laguna Seca voodoo as well. I think that was D6, but yeah.
SRA
that was
Nation,
instant.
If I go missing, go look for Mert Mertson. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
he might have come and killed me.
All right. We don't know when it's the start of next season, but we'll definitely keep streaming for our folks. Anyone who race with us will have a stream, hopefully. And thank you for our steward, our race director who helped us with the race. Thank you for all the SRA sponsors again to keep us running. For those who are enjoying the race, because of the sponsors, we get to have this.
Yes, indeed. Thank you to all of them.
All right. We'll see you sometimes next month, hopefully.
About a month or so. It's been great being here, Cube. Thank you very much for having me along.
Hey, great to have you too, Matt.